to you. Happy birthday to you. So we've arrived at a Walmart here in Marion, Virginia. We've settled in. We rented a couple movies. We ordered some Chinese. And we're going to sit back and rest for the night and then continue driving tomorrow. Roughing it in Walmart. So, not good news today. Luckily, Stephanie's bank caught it, but it looks like somehow her identity was stolen. They had all her information, besides a couple of things where her check deposits came from, and it looks like they've stole over $12,000 out of her account. But the bank caught it, and it's all still pending, and they're disputing it, and it seems like everything's going to be okay. We hope so, but they've shut her card off. She's got to change all her passwords. We don't know how or when or how that would have happened. We don't know. We're hoping everything is okay, because that's a big chunk of our money for this trip, and if that doesn't happen, then we're pretty screwed. So I hope that everything works out okay. We hope that everything works out okay. So yeah, be real careful when traveling and watch your accounts, because she just checked it yesterday and all of this happened today. So they had all the information, and the only thing I can think is how they got it. They didn't just have her card number, they had passwords. It had to be over a Wi-Fi network. It had to be. And we're connecting over different Wi-Fi networks and stuff like that. So I'm worried about mine as well. I called my bank. Everything in my account looks fine. They did transfer the money that was taken back to her account. So hopefully it seems like it's all going to be okay. But I changed my password and username and all my information, and I called my bank to let them know that I'm back in Virginia. Okay, I think we've completed all the steps necessary to lock all her stuff down, and contacted the credit agencies and put fraud alerts out and everything like that. So I think we're finally done with all the work we need to do today. Yeah. Completely unexpected, out of left field. That was definitely an interesting experience. I changed all my stuff, so I'm hoping that all of my stuff's okay. I haven't logged into my account recently, well, except today. So I don't think they would have gotten any of my information. I don't know, but we followed all the steps. Her bank emailed her a list of things to do and phone numbers to call, and we did all of that. So it looks like everything's going to be okay. We haven't heard otherwise, and fingers crossed, and everything works out all right. So yesterday was pretty stressful, but it looks like everything is handled, and we didn't lose any money, thankfully. We don't really have any plans today. We're just hanging out. Probably gonna watch a movie later. But we managed to squeeze in a walk in between the rain, and Padme is fascinated by the amount of sheep and cows behind us. But this has been a great campground. It's really quiet. It's not as woodsy as we normally like, but the price was right, and they have a heated pool, I guess, if you want to go swimming. But with all the thunderstorms, we're not partaking in that. And yeah, we're going to be hitting the road tomorrow and getting closer to home. So we're here at Stony Creek Resort. Seems like a nice place. It's really big. Their security is probably tighter than I've seen any campground. They really make sure you have those passes. I mean, you can pull in here at midnight and there's a guy standing out there checking the pass on your car. It's crazy. But makes you feel safe, I guess. We came here for 10 days to visit family and visit friends, and also to celebrate Padme's birthday. It's been several days since we've been here. Honestly, we just haven't done anything too interesting. I did some work for a friend, and we've just been visiting with family. My mother's in town. They came in yesterday, so we got to hang out with them and Padme all day. And today is Padme's birthday. So Steph stayed the night at her mom's house to get everything set up and to be there, and Padme is also there, and I'm on my way there now. But it seems like somebody doesn't know what to do, and they've stopped their rig in the middle of the intersection. And I don't know what way to go now because it's a one-way road. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Steph's mom's house, and we're gonna celebrate Padme's birthday today. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, apparently he does know what he's doing. That's where the dump station is, literally in the intersection of all these one-way streets. So I'm just sitting here waiting. So today is the day we leave home again. We left Stony Creek Campground. Again, we didn't have any issues there. It seemed like they had a lot of things going on, but there was a ton of full-timers that lived there. Not a problem, but if you don't like that, because it doesn't seem like some RVers like to see a lot of full-timers, then you don't want to go there. We also had an issue with their internet. It said they had Wi-Fi, which they did, but then it's clearly stated that Wi-Fi isn't available at all sites and that you can get it for free in their clubhouse. And of course, our site had no Wi-Fi, no connection, no cell phone signal, nothing. We were completely in the dead. Luckily, we were traveling back and forth to see family, so it wasn't a big deal. We were still kind of connected in a way. But yeah, we're hitting the road today. We're heading to West Virginia. We pulled over here at a rest stop to plan our next step. I believe we're going to boondock our way past the holiday through West Virginia, through Ohio, to get through the 4th of July. Maybe we'll see some fireworks somewhere. I don't know. We might not be close by. But yeah, we're hitting the road now, and really looking forward to this next part of the trip. I mean, the first one was kind of a test run and stopping back by home. Now we know where we got to be at a certain time. We just got to be out of the northern states before it starts getting cold, and we're going to start to get really far away from home. We're traveling west right now. We're going through West Virginia, Ohio, and then up to Michigan to see some family. And then after Michigan, it's all states that neither of us have ever been in, so it'll all be new stuff. So we're really excited and kind of nervous at the same time. But yeah, it's here it is. This is the big part of the trip, the exciting part for us, because it's places we've never been before, and can't wait to see the Rockies.
So we're leaving Virginia. We had such a good time staying here visiting family. I'm really gonna miss everybody. She had a wonderful second birthday at home, celebrated with family. She had a really good time. My best friend brought her kid over and they played together, and she just had so much fun. It was really nice to see her have that much fun, since she doesn't get to play with many kids on the road. So yeah, Rob is super excited to be back on the road. I'm glad to be going too. I'm excited for the next part of the trip as well. But it is hard after seeing her playing with everybody, having a good time. It is hard to take her away from everyone again, but we are excited to get going, and we will be back to see everyone. I am gonna miss everybody though, so it's a little hard to leave after seeing everybody sometimes. I am gonna miss them all, but we gotta keep rolling and keep on seeing the world.
This is a first for a highway visitor center. They have a little trail back off their building that leads to an overlook. So it looks like it overlooks the Greenbrier. How cool is that? So you're wondering, the rest area overlook is, well, an overlook of the rest area. All right, getting back on the road, heading towards Beckley, West Virginia, towards Walmart that got some good reviews for overnight staying. We've already called them, so we're gonna head there, about 60 miles. Bonus to having your house where you shop. No need to load it into a car.
So we've left the Walmart in Beckley and we're headed to a Cabela's in Charleston, West Virginia. This will be the first Cabela's we've ever visited, so that'll be pretty cool. And they also have a dump station there, so I don't know how much it will cost. We'll have to go in and find out because the lady on the phone didn't know. All right, so we made it here to Cabela's just outside Charleston, West Virginia, and we're going in to check out the store. It looks like their facilities are pretty cool here. There's a nice lot for RVs to park. There's a dump station here right behind me that you can use, and there's also some oddly placed pet exercise area, which is just cages
on a concrete pad. It's kind of weird. But yeah, we're here. We're gonna stay the night, and we're gonna go check out Cabela's. So Cabela's actually has been the nicest place that we've boondocked at so far. They're the most accommodating for RVs. Not only did they have RV parking, but when we went inside, she told us to go ahead and move to another spot in the parking lot because it's not so level in the RV parking. So we went ahead and moved, and the best thing is she said we could put our slide out. We can put our jacks down if we need to. We actually don't need to. We're in a nice level spot. So yeah, we got the slide out here. We're in a level parking lot. It's going to be lit up tonight, and in the morning they have a dump station that you can use. It's $5 to use their dump station, but if you go inside and go shopping, we didn't even buy anything. We just went inside, and she said because you came in, it's free. So she gave us a code, wrote it on a post-it note for us. Now we can dump in the morning, so we can do laundry tonight. We can take a long shower. We can do whatever we want, which is pretty awesome. There's actually a couple people here staying more than a couple days in this lot, and they're fine with it. So thanks, Cabela's. Look, this is where we are, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
All right, so we used a dump station at Cabela's this morning, and we've hit the road. We're headed to a fairgrounds in Ohio, which is actually I think it's about 8 miles outside of Point Pleasant in West Virginia, which is where we want to visit. So we're headed there now, and we've got about 50 miles to go. You don't see that every day. Are you kidding me?
Between all these dips and bumps and someone screaming Batmobile at me, my heart can't take much more today.
So we made it to our next stop. We are here in Ohio at the Gallia County Fairgrounds. Today is the 4th of July, and we were lucky to find a place that had, spots available. It's only $25 a night, full hookups. It is pretty much a field here at these fairgrounds, but it'll work. We're only staying here for a couple of nights. We're about 5 miles outside of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, and it looks like we're going to go into town later on to see the fireworks show there. It'll be a really cool small town to check out. I hear they have a couple of museums devoted to the Mothman, which a lot of people know Point Pleasant for. There was a Mothman sighted here in like 1966, 1967. I guess he kind of terrorized the locals a little bit, and then it all ended when the Silver Bridge collapsed, which I believe is one of America's worst bridge disasters. They've since built another bridge, and it's a memorial bridge to the old bridge that was there, the Silver Bridge. And yeah, we're gonna go see it. It's gonna be a neat little town to see what that's all about. I hear it's kind of creepy there as well, so it might be interesting to experience that. And yeah, just kind of check out what the 4th is like in a small, tight-knit farmer's town in the middle of America, right next to Ohio River. All right, we're off to Point Pleasant. You can see it kind of neat. Here's a better, have it outlined. Neat. It's really pretty here. It's the Ohio River. And here's some large river barges heading down.
Wow, look how big.
So there's the new bridge that they built. It's the Silver Memorial Bridge to the bridge that collapsed. The sky is extra pretty tonight. All this artwork on this seawall here. One was in honor of this lady, Mad Ann Bailey. Heading on down the riverfront sidewalk to find our spot to see some fireworks over the Ohio River. Looks like we found our spot right here on the seawall. This will definitely be a 4th of July to remember for sure. I know the fireworks are going off on a barge. That might be the barge. I'm not sure. We're not exactly sure which way to look. We just know that everybody's gathering here. Well, running them out of here. They can't be that close to the barge, I guess. All right, so the fireworks last night was a good show. I woke up this morning because I actually got a new backup camera mailed to me while we were in Virginia Beach, and I'm going to hopefully get it installed or mostly installed. We'll see. I'm going to start working on it this morning. We're going to hang out here for one more day. We're going to go back over to Point Pleasant and check out some of the museums there. And right now I'm running down to an ATM because this is the first park we've stayed at that can only take cash or check. They cannot take card. Well, using the ladder again. And take it down. Change that camera out. View from atop the RV here. Looks like a storm might be coming in, so hope I can get this finished before that starts. But I got the wire ran up to the front, and I got an access way to get it into the RV at the front, so I'm gonna have to go up there and do it. All right, a working backup camera. Sweet. All right, off to the Mothman Museum. To Croto Park here in Point Pleasant. We hear there's a splash pad there and it is hot. So we're gonna go there and eat lunch and play in some water. That was fun. So Point Pleasant coming to a close. We're gonna go home, we're gonna get in the air conditioning, and we're gonna get ready to head towards Dayton tomorrow.